Hey, my name's Chris DeWaard. I'm from West Michigan. I'm 31 years old, and I love Survivor because it is just this crucible that throws people into the deep end and like brings out the best and the worst of people. Really cocky people are humbled, and people that didn't think they were that strong like find out they're way tougher than they thought they were. That's the drive for me, is like pushing myself, finding my limits. I do ultra endurance mountain bike races. I did a race called the Margie Gessick. It's one of the nation's hardest races. Took 22 hours, 100 miles in the wilderness. About half of the participants don't finish because it's so challenging. And my mountain bike is named Jeff Probst, and named another one of them Pringles and Mai Tais, named after the worst Survivor reward, playing for Pringles and Mai Tais. I feel like if you can volunteer to take on the hard stuff, ultra endurance, mountain bike races, Survivor, then you're better prepared for when the hard stuff, like the real stuff in life hits. For instance, my wife and I had identical twins. It was like a super rare type that was super high risk pregnancy. So we were told there was a good chance they weren't going to live. They did, thankfully. But we spent months wondering if they were going to survive. And having that experience of already voluntarily pushing myself helped prepare me for that. I'm a salesman. I'm a part owner in the family business. And when it comes to sales and Survivor, the salesmen get a bad rap as like, they're super manipulative. We got to vote them out. True, some of them are. But like in my job, I really care about being ethical and treating people fairly. So I always think like my philosophy for sales isn't like, how can I manipulate this person? But it's like, how can I adapt and figure out what their needs are and fill that need and show that I'm the best person for that need. And I can bring that to Survivor. Now in Survivor, I can also manipulate and lie and, stab people in the back. But before I stab them in the back, they'll already be thinking, Chris, you're the best guy to have on my team. I need you. Yeah. So other than that, man, I have a Master of Arts. I have a bachelor's in communications and theater. Something people are surprised about me is I'm a screamer in a metal band. People are like, Chris, you're so nice and so charming and tender-hearted and pure. But then I'm like, screaming into a microphone and having some fun with that. So man, Survivor is the next challenge that I just want to take on. I hope to see you guys on the beaches. That's all I got.